Hello, Old School Gamer 1971 here, greetings one and all, especially to you, Millie and Lloyd. Today, my third hour thoughts is on Limbo. I've been revisiting this game for around 3 hours, and this is what I think. Okay, so a quick opener. This is my first requested review. It was requested by Drew. So this goes out to Drew, Feral and New Blood, my niece and nephew. They were always greatly amused by my death in this game. I don't die that often naturally, I promise. If there are any games you would like me to review, right now on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation VR only, I will let you know when that changes. Message me or post your requests down below in the comments. So without further ado, does this be a sequel? No, this isn't a sequel. However, the game does have a sequel, Inside, which I will be reviewing next week. This is a game that I've spent a lot of time on before, in no small part thanks to New Blood and Feral's requests. They used to enjoy watching me play and laugh as I died on the game, and it's hard not to laugh at the gruesome ways in which you die. So here is a video for you guys to laugh at over and over again. So let's have a look at the developer's rap sheet. Playdead was a Danish independent studio based in Copenhagen. In 2010 they released Limbo on PC, later consoles. In 2015 they released it on PlayStation 4. 2016 saw the release of Inside, more on that next week. Unfortunately they are no longer around as they once was. One of the programmers left to make a sci-fi title called Somerville, which does look outstanding. I'm gonna tell you a story. You play as the boy with no name who awakens in the middle of a forest, which can only be called the edge of hell. It's death at every turn, and only by quick reflexes and or by trial and death. You will die a lot in this game. You will come across a giant spider, weird creatures, deadly inhabitants of this macabre land. And there's a lot to say about this game, as it never really tells you anything. Really, it's up to your interpretation. There is a creepy theory behind the game, and I can see it being right. It has to do with the flies on the title screen. Now there is no intro nor montage, so we get straight into the action. So is this Limbo, a trip into Creepsville, or Limbob? Let's just not go there. Okay, is it a bit of a looker or a bit of a munter? Straight up, I love the style in this game. It's black and white, which really does set the mood really well, giving the game a sense of foreboding. With traps, spikes and enemies around every corner, all you see is the silhouettes of it all. It looks and is a 2D platformer, but it's so much more. This is the start of one hell of an atmosphere. One thing to get out of the way is you will die a lot in this game. In fact, if they'd not come up with so many entertaining ways of dying, I would have quit a long time ago. Also worth mention is the animation and movement. It is solid throughout the game. This game is far from a AAA in polish, but I do think a bigger budget would have probably bloated the game and took away from the game's overall charm. Instead, we have this absolute gem. So is this a head bopper? A toe tapper? This is disgustingly great. The ambient sound is damn good and does a great job of setting the mood, but it's the disgusting sound of the squelches as you die or as you push a spider's body onto spikes to jump across. The sound and graphics really gel well together. It's not many times does it work out quite this well. There is little sporadic bits of music, but it never overpowers. It accompanies the overall feeling of the game. The majority of the sound that you hear in the background is white noise. I would also say the game needs to be played through headphones for maximum effect. I promise you will not be disappointed. Because there is no dialogue, written nor spoken, the game is told through graphics and sound, so again, top marks. So how does this bad boy play? As I said earlier, this is a game of trial and error. A kind of dying to get ahead in this game. Either that or reflexes. For me, this is a really good thing as it makes the game a real challenge. All too many times do we get a good game we race through and then it's all done. This will take patience and brain power. When you overcome the puzzle, it feels gratifying, but soon enough there will be another to take up your time, and so it repeats itself. This is such a good play and shows that there is still life in the old 2D platformer, and can still bring something new to the table. So does the atmosphere hit you full force in the face? Again, this comes up trumps. It is so simple in premise, but it makes up for it with atmosphere. I am sure I can do this bit, just one more go. And whilst it doesn't feel scary, nor is it hardly pulse racing, it does feel a little creepy. When the game makes you smile when you start thinking of all the ways you have died in the game. I have left my deaths in this video because it shows my successes too. To be honest, I was happy when we got a PlayStation 4 version, and you can tell the difference between the two. When Drew mentioned about reviewing this game, I was like, yes, it is one of my favourite games ever. Because to me at least, it is a game that I enjoy playing every time I play, even if all I do is die. For me at least, it's the sound that makes this game's atmosphere. That squelching sound through the headphones. Go on, do it. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. So does it warm me cockles after 3 hours? Hell yes. This game shows what can be done with any type genre. Now before people jump on the hate bandwagon, when you think of games that push the boundaries of what came before, what exactly has happened in 2D platforming recently? With collectibles that take real talent to collect them all, to my train of thought, this ranks right up there with the classics. Jet Set Willy 2, Chucky Egg, Mario and Sonic. This game makes up the 5. But above all else, thank you Lloyd, Youngblood. He was the one who told me to get this game, then got me to play it, so he could just sit there laughing at my inability. And Drew, for asking for this review. So in short, get this game if you want a challenge, or test your ability not to lose it when under stress. So this is Limbo, a trip into Creepsville. So that about wraps it up. I hope you all have a good day. If this has been helpful in any way, like, comment, share and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow and makes an old man very happy. I post new videos every week. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Old School Gamer 1971 signing off.